Hello, and welcome everybody to a new episode of D6, where I, Yaro Shien, bring together voice acting friends, abridging friends, and friends in general onto a D&D live stream show. Today, we have a special guest with us, and also other fun stuff. Let's see, hold on. I don't know if they can hear me. Can you hear me? I cannot hear them. Oh. That is because it's not going through my speakers. There we go. Now I can hear them. Hi, you guys. How you doing?
Aaron,
I
do need
talking
to know.
To us.
I need to know, where in my contract does it say you can bring in people who are better than me? Because we've just got this lovely guest here, and I know I'm going to get outshined. And that's not what I was ready for.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Jay
City, it's too early for shit to be spewing from your mouth. Shut the fuck up.
Right. Also, Teddy, to quickly answer your question, the cards that I sent you are item cards for like a weapon and your armor.
Okay.
So like, so the cloak gives you a +1 AC, lightning resistance, and whatever, and the venom dagger as well.
Okay,
You
so
can
just
read
keep
it.
that in mind when I'm
Yeah.
doing my stuff. Okay.
Yep.
So, Emily, can you send me your Twitter? I was going to tweet out the game, and I needed to add yours to it, Emily.
I don't think
I don't have a Twitter.
Emily, get a
Oh,
Twitter.
okay. Don't worry about it. Twitter's a waste of time.
One. What do I need a Twitter for?
I got broken
Aaron,
into getting
mute your
one. It's
phone.
actually really helpful.
It's very useful. It's
Oh, the
very
cool
John,
thing
you
Good for
sound-
self-promoting?
John, you sound very robotic.
Ah,
Like
yes.
there's a big
one
bad
moment.
echo.
Yeah, one moment.
All the cool kids have Twitter. It's just what they do.
Let's see. It's Yaro, John, Teddy.
It's also easier for people to find you on Twitter. Shit like
Okay, that's everybody except Emily.
Well, half the problem is I wasn't recording out of my Focusrite, so it's probably because you were listening through my crappy headphones.
Right?
Yeah, so I figured. Something along
Yeah.
the lines.
Yeah. Well, I've just got this big old egg on my face.
Right? Oh, I know Ava will be here a little bit later. Oh, no.
Aaron, I was thinking about warning you, but I decided it'd be funnier if it actually happened. So I just hope.
And
no,
well,
I'm
you
an
got your
asshole.
fucking wish. Sorry, you assholes.
Oh my god.
This happens every time. Like, I never think to fucking do the exact thing that I want to do. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I think about that a lot.
Let me double check the speaker and see if it's working. See, suddenly I see, Let's see. Alright, so that's working. Alright.
We got that. That's good.
Alright, we got music. Mina, did you get your new card?
I did. I just did.
What do you think?
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Can't use it for a bit though, because I'm lying through my teeth to the children, but we'll use it later.
What? Keeping secrets from the other players.
I know,
No.
right? That never happens. Wow.
We're all
You're the
open,
only two that do it.
Yeah,
honest
right?
people. All of us are just so
Well,
kind to each other.
All the while, the DM hides behind his screen. Jeez. You want to know what? I think it would be hilarious if somebody fucking photoshopped me behind, like, a DM screen, but it looks like that Titan thing going on.
Oh my god.
I just want to see a picture of you with a shit-eating grin, but we can only see like the tips of it poking out next to your squinty ass, like the squinty ass eyes you have from the grin, like that
Right?
the kind of grin that says, "Oh, you're about to get fucked."
Right? See,
Yeah.
the glorious thing recently about this whole endeavor of like not being able to have functioning cameras is that I get to make faces that you guys will never get to see.
Meh.
Yeah, I know. It's begun, Grace. It's really begun. I scream every day.
It's like, ha, ha, that's funny. Okay,
All right.
I do remember the first time I ever played 3.5 in person. The DM I was playing with had a big fuck off DM screen in front of them that was like at least a whole 2 feet taller than their head was sitting down. So you, even if you like stood up to look at them, you couldn't see over it. Like they had to legitimately stand up and walk around the table for you to see anything going on back there.
All right.
Like it was the weirdest thing. Yeah.
So announcements first and foremost. Since we are down a Terra, we have gained a Teddy. So, yay! Hey Teddy, how you doing?
A homicidal Teddy.
Yee.
Homicidal Teddy
What up,
bear.
girl?
Oh, wait a minute.
Everyone be nice to Teddy, or I'll beat you up.
Alright. Oh fuck! I almost forgot. I needed to put in her piece.
And I need to make sure I only have D20s, and I probably need more than that. So let me bug my sister. Let me.
I got my giant box of dice out.
Yeah, I'm already all prepared. I'm ready. Today has been a very nice day. I don't know if anybody has seen what I've been posting on Twitter as of late, but yeah, that's been a thing for me. I found a nice, relaxing hobby.
I really want to I really want to kill one of those.
I remember when
I really
when
hope
I
you
first
see-
had him. I remember when I first had him, and like I didn't have miniatures for him, and like miniatures for them were like $20 fucking bucks. Guess how much it cost me to just make them myself?
Free.
No, it's not free. I have to account for the
It
$20
costs a
of
resin.
filament. Like it, I have
You
to.
get the resin filament.
Yeah. Like I've managed to save at least over $40 in just the miniature itself. And
Yeah,
for what
saving
it's
money.
for what it's printed like, I think it came out pretty
It
well.
did look really good.
Yeah. And I did a pretty okay print job or paint job. Jesus.
Alright. I'm getting my dice out, fighting ready.
Okay, so let's see. First announcements that I personally want to get into. All right, so first and
Dice
foremost, lines are being recorded for How to Be an Adventurer episode 6. In fact, almost all of them are already recorded. If you guys were here yesterday for the Patreon stream, I talked about that for a little bit while we were playing Kingdom Hearts. I am only missing about a few people. At least I know the rest of everybody will be in at least this week. So, that being said, actually the first scene of How to Be an Adventurer episode 6 will be up over on the Patreon maybe Wednesday or Friday, depending on what my schedule is this week. I have been doing a lot of sound effect design for a lot of YouTubers. Speaking of various YouTubers that I have been working with, Mr. Chronoxia, he will be over at Anime Expo. I will be at Anime Expo for about a day. Depending on what day I decide to go, it's probably either going to be Saturday or Monday. But I'll be there to pretty much meet up with Moon, with Emily, with Misty, with Kaylee, and just pretty much a lot of my own personal friends. But if you are a fan within the California area and you intend to go to Anime Expo, or if you're a fan that plans to go to Anime Expo in general, I'll post where I am around the convention floor, and you can come say hi. And if you're a patron, you get your free hug, or you get your paid hug. Or the promised hug that I was supposed to give. Alright, in light of that, there'll be 2 videos that will be coming out this week, both of them from when I was streaming. One of them will be, the Mario Kart with me and Teddy and Zach when he decided to jump in at the last second. The video will be called, The Folly of Yaro Mario Kart Edition. The second video that is stream-based will actually be the interview with me and Bryson Bogus. It will be just the section of the Fuck, Marry, Kill, in which I will be heavily editing that one. The Fuck, Marry, Kill section of that interview. However, I will also post a unlisted version of the full interview, of the full stream that you guys can go and check out on your own later, or in the descriptions for that video. Let's see. And on top of that, oh, things that I was in. I'm pretty sure you were in, Emily. I know Tara was in it. Last week, I believe it was, or this week, was the last week for Off the Grid recording, and it'll be coming out on the, I think it's the 1st? The 1st of July?
The 1st.
Yeah, the 1st of July, Off the Grid, Season 4 finale will be out. I've played quite a few characters. I know, Emily, you've played a few characters. Tara's played a few characters. We all worked very hard, voice acting-wise. And I'm looking forward to whatever this ending is, even though I pretty much know what happens. Be excited. Let's see. And I think the last thing I probably need to talk about. Let's see. Oh. Beginning next month, we are doing the Patron Summer of Fundraiser, in which we are going to be giving out limited time seasonal rewards only should we achieve what goal we have. Hopefully it will be goals that you guys, or reward goals that you guys enjoy. I'll go ahead and let you guys know what the first one is here on the stream today, because it is stream based. The should we achieve $750 starting next month, me and Tara will read the entire first volume of Is It Wrong to Try and Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, all in character voices, all on stream. We'll be doing it. We'll be planning out what that day is, but yeah, just look forward to that in case you guys are interested in that kind of goal. I'll keep giving out what goals they are, what goals there are as the week does continue. But yeah, Summer Fundraiser is just gonna be hopefully a huge push forward into creating more content. That's to let not only just to let the people over on Twitch know, but also the people that are also watching over on YouTube know, because we are streaming on both Twitch and YouTube now. Took a little while to fix that up, but luckily, actually, Twitch just released an update to where you can get Restream.io as an official output now, and it works very well, and I love it. All right, so that being said, thank you, Spencer. I know we're all nerds. I think that's pretty much everything. Aside from that, as usual, if you want to help support the shows, if you want to help support all the content, links down below to the Patreon. If you want to do just a one-time small donation, there's a link to the donation. Currently, everything I think right now is set up for only Twitch. Oh, no, wait. There. Now I have it set up for YouTube. So, should we get any donations, there'll be a sound that lets you guys know. Also, whenever you guys donate money to the stream, a very particular, I say a very particular line. I'm not going to say it out loud for right now. So, I think that's everything I needed to say. What about you guys?
I have some news.
Yes, Hawk.
I was actually in a video that finally came out. I voiced a couple characters in Dai Tamagotchi's new parody of Aramanga Sensei. It's over on his
was
YouTube.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was the FBI agent and the brother.
Oh my god.
You were in
my
that
brother.
too. I am your brother. It's a small world.
Oh my goodness.
And I'll make sure my sister doesn't get hurt in this game today.
Hey, come on now. I'm your sister.
She's my sister from another mister. But
That's
no,
okay. We all have nice legs, so we're all leg sisters.
Like
Mm.
sisters.
Legs for days?
Yeah, legs for
Legs for
days.
Legs for
I
days.
knew we shared at least.
Legs for
I knew we
days.
shared at least one trait. I have some other good news. I am about halfway done recording everybody for Abridged Not Me, and getting there on Friendship Force. Friendship Force is going to be a little. It'll probably come out after the next Fate and Abridged Not Me, because one of my voice actresses is currently touring the Czech Republic, I believe,
Oh damn.
as a concert singer, which is fucking awesome. So yeah, that's fucking cool. But yeah, we're working on that, and I am in the process of auditioning and casting people for my new project, which I'll probably announce once I get the last script written. I'm about halfway through writing the series.
Nice.
Getting the whole kit caboodle done in one go.
Cool.
Every episode is going to be produced entirely and then released probably bi-weekly or monthly. Haven't decided. But yeah, that's coming along great, actually.
None of my players
And-
on the stream real quick. I need to check something.
Okay. Trying to think of anything else. Oh yeah, and I'm still working on Fate. I've also got my voice back, which is nice. I still feel kind of crappy, but I'm doing much better. And that's pretty much it.
Cool. Anybody else?
Doctor Who's ruining my life. That is all.
I figured it was
My
this,
ship is canon! Yeah! Oh, that's it. That's all I got to say. Sorry, I had to.
They didn't canonize it.
Yes, they did, Richard!
No, they didn't, Mina.
Yes, they did! Yes, they did! Because the 12th
If your
Doctor...
ship is canon,
The
it's
12th
not going to
Doctor
be.
said a certain thing. Screw you, it is canon. Oh my
Okay.
god.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my God.
While you're happy in this moment, allow me to remind you that no love interest lasts longer than a season or two. So while your ship is canon now, it won't be for long.
Shut up, I
doesn't-
know! Though my ship's been canon for like centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries, so.
These are the people that play with me.
Oh yeah, that matters.
These are the people I DM.
If it means anything, I've been stuck in the Final Fantasy XIV hole super hard. I have lost my entire life to that game, and I don't know how I'm going to escape because it has been my first MMO I've really gotten into. I was never really a big WoW guy. I tried a couple of Korean free-to-plays, didn't really enjoy them all that much, but there's something clicking with me with this game, and it's bad. It's really bad. I need to stop. I need to get help.
That gives me such a hard on.
Right? I'm gonna walk into Alcoholics Anonymous. Everybody's gonna be like, "Hi, I'm an alcoholic. Hi, I'm addicted to meth." I'm be like, "I play video games."
Oh, that was the other thing.
Other than that, I played a game of Pathfinder yesterday where I got to play
Nice.
an old man named Oyabun, who is the leader of a gang. And if you get the reference or his name, then you get bonus points. Other than that, yeah, I actually acted in that one. Wow.
Oh yeah.
That was all I had for news.
Once I get back to streaming, John reminded me because of Final Fantasy. I'm thinking about doing a stream retrospective and just powering through all the old Final Fantasy games. Because I actually found out I have to do some weird workarounds, but I pretty much have a copy of every game.
Oh, Emily,
So I did that.
I have a
Huh.
question.
Yes.
Which one's bigger, the Earth or the Sun?
Oh my god.
No.
I think it's Uranus.
What was my reply to that comment? I don't even remember.
I don't remember.
I feel like I missed something.
Yeah.
You did.
It
did,
Okay, so for some context, I was at work, and for my summer job, I work as a camp counselor, right? And I was trying to explain to this kid that the sun was bigger than the earth because he was like, when I look at the sun in the sky, it's really small. The sun is smaller. And I was like, no, Laird. His name's Laird. It's like Laird. It's such a dumb name. Anyway. I was like, Laird, the sun is bigger than the earth. And I was trying to explain it to him. And he was like, okay, we'll ask the other camp counselors. So I turned to the nearest, like, other camp counselor, and I was like, hey, I didn't know who she was, but I was like, hey, what's bigger, the sun or the earth? And she was like, the earth? And I'm like, oh my fucking god, you had one job.
Hold on.
I feel
Hold
like
on.
all this could be an animatic.
How can the earth be bigger if it's flat?
Stop.
Oh,
yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. How can the earth be bigger if it's flat, guys? Come on. The signs are there. NASA's a hoax. The International Space Station, fake. Come on now.
Right? All right. Teddy, do you have anything to talk about?
Not in particular. Other than I'm still, like, I was mentioning this before stream, but I'm just happy that I got my mic to work and not be really shitty. Not long enough.
That means we can do auditions then.
Yes.
Because you're waiting on the mic stuff. I just realized that. Cool. Q.
Well, originally we were waiting because I had to leave town for a little bit, but.
Oh yeah. But you also said you want to wait for your mic.
Well, that was something that I was still able to record with it. It's just every once in a while it would just have a seizure and I would not be able to use it. But now I think I've solved that problem for good. So.
Roger.
All right. So I think that is everybody. Nothing else to announce.
Eva isn't here to announce herself, but she's recently had some comic dubs come out on her channel, and she has another one I believe coming out this Friday.
Yeah, Friday.
All right.
And I think she had another voice role, but I can't remember. But yeah, that's I know for a fact she has at least had one.
ReZero.
Yeah, that's right. She was in a new ReZero parody that came out recently, and yeah, she had that, and she had the comic dubs that she just did.
Is that me or is that you? There's a lot of crackling. I hear a lot of crackling. Does everybody hear that, or is that me?
I don't hear any.
Oh, Skype did this for me a second ago when I was in the call. I just had to hang up and join back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
then, let me fix that right now because it's coming in pretty bad for me. 1 second.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. What the fuck? The fuck said you can do that?
Fucking some. By the time he comes back in, okay, everybody go quiet.
Oh my god. No, I was still getting a bit of crackling. On top of that, for some strange reason, my iTunes started to try and play music. Don't know why.
Oh. Well,
Computer's
I think the biggest problem you have there is that you're using iTunes.
Oh, I'm showing in the chat here, our Skype chat. I got a dice jail for any dice that gives me a bad roll. Eat a baby Groot.
Prepared. Be prepared then.
It's a giant baby Groot head.
Alright.
I like how his only reply is, "Oh, be prepared."
Yeah, that's my dice jail
That's
now.
good.
Alright.
Nice.
So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into tonight's game of D6.
I have a question, Aaron.
What?
What's D6?
Oh my god, I hate you.
Last time on D6.
Things got heated.
So, last time on D6, our adventurers...
People talked.
Over me. I'd appreciate it. Last time, our adventurers had met up with an individual known as Serena Tana, who is the current champion of Melora, to which there was a lot of back and forth, a lot of discussing into where Balthazar and Tiny Nuggins are, as they seem to have disappeared from this plane of existence. Not knowing exactly how or why, our adventurers have met up with Arvello in search for magical-based advice in order to help find these individuals. They had managed to find Nina Wayward deep beneath the castle of Crespusk, which is the center of the capital. Upon also, through investigations, Serena and Alana had gone off to track a scent, which they have found within an underground tunnel owned by the Eclipsi, which is the Thieves Guild of Aurario. In which, after a short run from a giant rolling boulder, our adventurers had met up with an old ally from way in the beginning, known as Zavin Gilthorn, to which he had helped them around. I'll get to that in a second. Oh my god, it's crackling really bad. To which he had helped Alana and Serena Tana around, in which he had offered his service from the underground tunnels in order to help our adventurers should they need it. As such, the group decided to meet back up at Arvello's, trade information, in which now everyone is preparing and thus preparing to invade Crespusk from below. That being said, Teddy, we'll get to you in a second, as soon as we can. Alright, everyone, you are preparing. It is somewhere towards the early dusk, so you can definitely tell the shift in air has definitely changed within the night. So, upon you guys leaving, you all head down to Ventimore, which you guys know very well as the area that where a lot of trade happens and where a lot of the major economical standing of Alanon and Aurario happen. Oh my gosh.
I was listening in on the stream. It doesn't sound that noticeable over there.
Might want to check the connection of your headphones.
No, because if you could hear it in the stream, it's not my headphones, it's the call.
I didn't hear the stream. I'm looking on the chat. I'm just looking at the chat and see if anyone said anything about it yet.
Oh jeez.
Do we need to emergency switch over to Discord?
No, because tonight's gonna be a different night.
Okay.
Like, I see people making bear puns. Okay, the chat says they don't hear it, Aaron. They did stare making bear puns, saying the crackling in your headphones must be absolute pandemonium for you.
Oh
my
god.
god.
Oh, by the way, to Joseph, thank you for donating $5. As usual. Let me get some of that cocaine, baby, yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's a constant thing.
Now.
I've also made it a rule where you can't just donate $1 every time. You have to donate at least 5 or more. It's just how that's gonna be for now.
You know, in One Piece, when like any of the girls see the mechs or something, they just have that very annoyed, just blank face. That should be my avatar for right now when you do the cocaine. Just the no. Also, Teddy's picture in the display is adorable.
I know. Look at her. Oh
So-
my god.
Honestly,
she's
everybody
so cute.
looks fucking adorable in this.
So you guys head off to one of the small trading facilities which Alana and Serena had let you know about. You managed to kind of quietly walk into the back, not being noticed by many individuals. By the time you guys get to a small hatch-like door, you see Serena kind of give it a couple of knocks. Simply moments after. Hi. So, these all your friends? And everyone kind of gives like a quick nod. Alright. Keep your head low and don't make too much noise. Alright? I might get in trouble with the boss for this one, but... Alright, come on. And you all begin to follow him down one by one.
Just as a quick question, between last session and this one, we didn't stop back at the Shadow Agency, did we?
No.
Okay. Oscar would not be wearing his armor then. Just making sure. Yep.
Retroactively then, I'm gonna say you do have it within your bag of holding.
I didn't know I had a bag of holding, but that's fine. I'll take it.
It's within Monda's bag of holding.
Manda doesn't have one either.
No, Monda has one.
I thought she
No.
She's had one for a long time.
If
I've always had a bag of
Aaron
holding.
says I have a bag of holding, I'm completely fine with
No.
that.
No.
Usually-
Let me. You do have a bag of holding. That's fine. But your armor is in my bag of holding.
Yeah.
You have a
That
bag of
one
holding.
needs a little explanation.
Yeah, you have a bag of
Yeah.
holding. It's just your armor's in Monda's bag of holding.
You gave it.
That's fine.
You fell asleep, so I stopped by your room to grab the armor because we were going back out when we got coffee.
All right.
Well, that was probably a pretty awkward moment between us when I had to grab it and we were still pissed at each other. You probably like threw pieces of it at me.
All right.
Just throw a fucking like piece of like the breastplate at you. Take that! Ah! Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So you guys now in the dark depth below, you see Zavin pull out a small orbish-looking object, and it begins to glow a faint light, and you can see along the cavernous walls, you see that there are several different kinds of writing, but mostly one that you guys can't understand unless you're possibly a rogue. It's along this line of caverns. You can kind of see Zavin as he kind of quietly walks, and he keeps his eye towards the ground. You kind of hear him call back, "All right, don't touch anything. Just follow me."
What can I see that I can touch?
Those walls.
Just gonna slowly reach out like I'm about to touch a wall.
He isn't looking back.
And then I tap Manda on the shoulder instead.
All right.
It still counts as touching something.
Okay. You guys follow him closely behind, and you kind of see Alana having a conversation with Zavin. God, this thing is fucking horrible.
Since Braun tapped Manda on the shoulder, can I just say that Manda wasn't sure what he wanted and was confused, so she just started holding his hand?
Braun shrugs, just holds hand. He assumes it. Braun assumes that maybe she's scared of the tunnels because she's a
Manda thinks that
she's a
Braun's
bird
scared.
person. Because Braun thinks, well, she's a bird person. She can't fly here.
All right. So
Choking right now.
you guys spend the next hour going through these tunnels, keeping close to Zavin. By the time you guys finally get closer and where you can possibly detect, you are in the outer wall of Crestpusk. And
Uploading.
or the inner walls of Crestpusk, but you're below the wall. And you see what looks to be a small ladder leading up. You guys do take your climb up. You guys begin to kind of peek out from the trapdoor. You all begin to kind of shuffle your way in. The immediate that you can feel being on this side of the wall, you feel heavy, and not a lot of light is coming through. In fact, things don't feel right. The entire atmosphere around you almost seems like it's red, and there seems to be a low mist that seems to just surround the inner circle of the area itself.
What was our light situation as we were going through these tunnels? Like, was one of us just carrying like a small lantern, or?
Zavin was carrying the light orb.
Oh, a light orb. Okay.
If anybody wants one, I was blackmailed into buying about 12.
I could also cast light.
My sword lights up like a torch, so I was gonna say if like it was
dark vision.
Flame on.
Yeah, if it's not getting that dark, then Oscar's not gonna bother turning on his sword. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep walking.
All right. You can tell from the immediate area there's not too much light, but you guys can see. Slightly obscured. Just not... It's not bad. No?
Yeah.
And by the time you guys all manage to get out, you see Zavin drop back down. He's like, alright, you guys. Good luck. Find whatever you need to find and get the hell out of here. I've been hearing some bad things have been happening recently. And you see him pull over the trapdoor, and you guys are left within the inner wall of Crestpusk.
Boy. Can I do like a look around to see if there's anything interesting?
Yeah.
Like, I guess an investigation check.
Make a perception check.
Perception, okay.
As she's taking that look around, I think Oscar's gonna rub his eyes a little bit, and he's gonna say, "All right, I'm a little tired. What were we doing over here again?"
I rolled 14.
We're trying to find our employer's secretary.
Oh, right, Wayward. Okay.
As far as you can immediately tell, Monda, the aura around here is very, very dark in nature. It feels uneasy, but you can't immediately detect something just by looking at it.
Oh.
May I roll to detect traps?
Go ahead.
Because, underground tunnels.
You're not in an underground tunnel anymore. You're within the walls of Crestpusk.
Oh, okay. I
kept
thought
saying
we were
that.
still underground. No, yeah. I just let me see. I was trying to pay attention. I just didn't hear you say we came out of the walls. I missed one thing. Got a 19.
Alright. So, now being aware, you begin to kind of look around a little bit closely, and you see an individual who is slouched up against the wall, and several other individuals who look to be slowly moving as if shambling.
Oh, jeez.
Can I tell if they're dead, alive, zombies?
No.
Like, just visually what
they
they
are
look like.
completely armored. This is considered the Royal Guard.
I'm going to go to the one that's slouched down and hesitantly inspect it further. And perhaps pull up his faceplate, check for vitals.
You get down and you pull off his helmet. You can see immediately, like, his eyes have recessed a lot. He's breathing. He's alive. But he seems to be knocked out simply by whatever means is within the walls.
I motioned for Monda and Oscar since they probably have the better medical or magic detections.
Mm.
And Arona as well to see if any of them can pick up any mystical malady on him, curses, etc.
Let me see. What can I do?
Well, there's certainly something strange about this aura. I've been thinking I might try and cast Divine Sense, but I can only do that so many times, so I was going to wait until it seemed like it might be a little more appropriate. No. I can use one now. And Oscar takes the moment to look down at the body, and before the end of the Divine Sense takes like a quick 360 sweep around him to see if he detects any celestial, fiend, undead, consecrated, or desecrated corpses, or soon-to-be corpses.
Let's see, Divine Sense.
That's a great way of describing it. Corpses or soon-to-be corpses.
But aren't we all soon to be corpses?
You beat me to it, Hawk.
What are you trying to find? Celestial, fiend, or undead?
Doesn't it detect all of them? Or do I have to pick out one of those specifically?
Within 60 feet of you. If it's not...
As long as it's not behind total cover, which means if it's behind a wall, I'm not sensing it, but... Yeah. I miss Detect Evil. It was like a mystic sonar. I don't have that anymore.
You can definitely tell the mist is magically, or by divination, it's something. It's something against the nature of your very belief.
Ugh.
It's dangerous, and it's probably what's causing people to faint, or kind of what you've seen to be almost like a shambling madness.
Jeez.
Welcome, Eva.
Hey,
Hello.
So should we kill it?
Oscar, I was gonna ask if you could stabilize this guy first before killing him.
I wasn't asking as Monda, I was asking as me.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, like, make sure, you know,
Okay.
if they're not, like, gonna come after us, maybe we could stabilize him so he doesn't die.
I thought he was already dead.
He's not dead. He's not
No,
dead,
he's
but
okay.
he's definitely sickened by what's going on within the walls.
Do you guys want to try and stabilize him or just move on?
Well, Oscar's pretty terrible at medicine, but he wants to determine whether or not it's a hit point kind of situation, a disease, some sort of magical mind-altering effect. He's gonna
That's
make
what I
that
was asking
attempt.
about earlier.
Yeah, you figure
Make
if
a
you do...
medicine check.
Can I also
Time to
make a
roll that with
medicine check?
disadvantage. Yep.
I'm gonna check with him.
All right.
And with disadvantage, I got a 9.
It's medicine, right? Like just
Yep.
Yeah, it's
that's
straight
wisdom?
medicine. You
22.
you, John, don't know jack shit about what's going on. You, however, Monda, can tell that it's an airborne magical disease.
Oh, jeez.
that's causing this this current contagion.
So should I dispel magic instead then? Instead of healing?
You may certainly try.
That would be an
Manda.
interesting use of dispel magic. Yeah.
Manda, are any of us at risk of this?
Can I make a check for that too? See if they're. I don't know. Could that be like a knowledge check
To what?
I mean,
to know if the rest
If
of the
we're
party is at
contagious.
risk?
Yeah.
You're not going to figure that for right now.
Okay, let me try to cast dispel magic.
she
then.
relays that it's an airborne disease, though, right?
It's
Yeah,
an
it's-
airborne
it's
magical
airborne-
disease.
It's an airborne magical disease. I'm gonna try to dispel magic.
Well, if worse comes to worse, I'm immune to such ailments, so I can get you all out of here.
If I go into a rage, I'll be okay.
Noted.
I'm not sure it works like that, but maybe.
Just let it happen.
All right. I rolled a 26, so I cast dispel magic.
You cast dispel magic on him. Nothing happens.
So I wonder if it's a matter of healing.
However, in the immediate area around you, the mist disperses,
Oh, thank God.
and then once the spell ends, the mist begins to recollect back into its space.
Oh, great. Well, I don't think that dispelling magic's going to be able to get us through this. I think we have to destroy whatever is causing this. It's probably coming from some sort of source, but I don't know what kind.
Evidently magic.
Yeah, some kind of magical source. There must be something around here that we have to destroy or dispose of.
At the very
willing
least,
to-
if there's no way we can get rid of it, at the very least we might be able to get one of these guys out. And if we can find a cure curse or cure disease spell, that'll do the trick.
I'm willing to bet whatever's caused this is likely wherever Nina's being held at. It's too large of a coincidence otherwise.
I certainly hope so.
The longer we're here, likely the higher chance we have of being infected as well. If we can be infected.
We should move quickly then.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you guys begin to kind of head around Crestpusk. Immediately that you can tell, by the time you get past the wall, you are immediately met with Royal Guard after Royal Guard after Royal Guard who is either passed out or shambling through the streets, struggling to stay awake.
And they're not attacking us in any way now, are they?
No. One passes by you guys, and it doesn't know what to do. And so it returns back to whatever direction it was going.
Well, let's keep going, I guess.
Follow the mist to its source, yeah.
Alright.
Try holding your breath as long as you can.
By the time you guys finally get towards the closer towards the center of Crestpusk, you are met with the Castle of Alanon, which is currently peeking over the entirety of this reddish mist. The fact that it hasn't escaped out into the general public is probably the reason why they locked up Crestpusk to begin with, because they did not want this getting out. You can immediately sense that the danger is imminent, and as you're looking within the housings for the several dukes and duchesses and those of higher class, you can see many who have just locked out and shut their doors out to try and prevent the mist from getting inside their own homes. You are immediately met with one house which has simply looks like they had failed to shut it out before they could before they simply have passed out and become sickened by the mist.
Well, this is an uplifting area, isn't it?
Death, disease, famine. Ugh. I
Famine?
need some sleep.
Famine, pestilence.
Yeah, I tried saying both. That coffee wore off.
Braun pulls out the alchemy jug,
Coffee.
hands John a cup.
He takes it. Yeah, he gives it a quick sniff. Probably can't smell the actual scent of the jug over the terrible mist, but he'll start chugging. Yeah.
It's supposed to be the best of anything I've had in my career as a mercenary.
I just want it to be known we're still holding hands, by the way. I never let go.
Oh.
Braun takes note of this, just like, well, that's a thing.
So you guys
Looks
You
back to
had
Arya
a-
questioning, like, what's going on.
Oh, I'm holding Arya's hand too.
so the rest of you do manage to head up to the castle of Alanon. You are immediately met with gates which have been risen with dark depths below that would be otherwise dangerous to try and cross. Should you try to? But you do know that there is more than one entrance into the main castle of Alanon. This being the first. So which way do you guys intend to go? Left or right, or do you guys want to split the group?
Which one was to the left, you said?
There are several entrances into the castle. However,
Right.
you have to go which way, or do you want to split the group?
I thought we'd keep the group together. I'm just... you
Yeah.
know.
No, if this were a horror movie, you never split up. Let's stay together.
All right.
Yeah, staying together is best option.
All right, I'm going to roll a dice.
Oscar,
Odd, we go left,
it
even we
seems
go
like-
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Aaron.
I was like, okay, general census, everyone stays together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Heads or tails?
I rolled a 10, so
Okay, we're going left.
right.
All right.
Right is in. That's right. We're going left, or no? We're going right.
Did I say even was right or I was right?
We're going left.
Okay.
Why
Okay,
You
why
guys
are you
decide
so
to take
passionate
the
about going
western
left?
left?
You guys decide to take the western entrance.
Yeah.
And then we just see
That'll do it.
Oscar walking away, just like, well, he's going to get himself killed otherwise.
Alright, so you guys take the western area. As you begin to walk along the outer ring, you do notice a small, not small, but like a person off in the distance, covered in completely light silvery armor, who is currently fending off against some shadow-like monsters, and with simply a few slashes of his blade, are they immediately put down. By the time they are dispatched, you are met with the individual who is often by the side of Queen Ayin.
Well, it's good to see you around still. What happened to you?
Well, first of all, I have no idea who any of you are.
He's met us.
He just did. You know him, but I don't think he cares to know you.
I mean, he was there when we got the Abridged of Aldernon and all that stuff.
Once again, he does not care to know you.
Oscar, Paladin of Oric, here with a few individuals. We have badges of Aldernon.
No, some of us do.
You don't.
No, I don't.
I was talking to Oscar.
Arya pulls out hers and kind of...
As does Braun.
I forget, do I have one?
No.
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 Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I don't have one either.
Did you all manage to get in here?
We have our ways.
For the security of our nation, I suggest you tell me now.
For the security of your nation, I suggest you tell us what's going on in here.
Before you can even utter the last of those words, a blade is merely met by your throat.
I think Oscar would immediately turn on his sunblade and try and meet it.
You didn't even see him move. It happened.
Lana tries to get between both of them. That's enough. We don't need that right now.
Before you could even step forward, another blade by your throat, Alana.
Look, jackass, we're here to help.
That is not how we say we're gonna help, Ron.
He's being an asshole.
I will remind you, I am the personal bodyguard of the Queen. You will speak to me with respect, and you will answer my questions before I answer yours. And I highly suggest that you do, because the next words better be what I want to hear, or they will be your last.
Mondo, let's go.
I'm surprised the Queen's personal guard doesn't know about the tunnels and the sewers below the city.
Who provided you those entrances?
We pulled up a manhole cover.
Look, sir, we're just looking for our friends. We don't mean any harm.
Harm or otherwise. It's dangerous that you guys managed to make it in here, and it's more dangerous that if I do not know where and how you managed to make it in here, it can become an immediate threat.
Well, considering how you're the only person walking around in here, for all we know, you could be involved in whatever caused this malady.
You feel the blades stick
even more
in
people.
your chest merely a few inches, and boy does it hurt.
Braun.
I'm not even going to show pain. I'm just going to glare at him.
Hold on. Braun,
Look,
you take...
we can...
Of course I do.
You take 13 points of slashing damage.
Am I with this group right now?
Yeah?
Wouldn't it be piercing instead of slashing?
Piercing than it is. It still hurts.
Can I cast like a sleep or a charm person spell on them?
You may
He'll probably
certainly
just attack
try.
Okay. I cast sleep.
What's the spell DC?
Let me see. 20-foot radius, 5d8 plus 2d8. Hold on. 5d8 plus 2d8. I roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect.
For the sake of the argument, you wouldn't be able to.
What? Really?
He's an NPC with god level crap, so
Oh gosh.
Keep in mind,
he has plot armor basically.
He doesn't have plot armor. There is a reason why he is the personal bodyguard of Queen Ayin.
Look, when you come across a character you can't realistically fight, it's usually plot armor. It's someone you're not at the level to deal with yet. Like if she was 5 levels higher, maybe she'd have a shot.
I can't use charm person. Charm with my feminine wiles.
even if you try to charm, simply by the nature of who and what he does, it wouldn't work.
Damn.
Well,
alright.
I'll tell you. He's probably a paladin if a charm person spell wasn't work on him. Otherwise, I would also say that you could always use the bardic charm person spell. It's called the diplomacy skill.
Look, the longer you sit around doing this, the higher chance whatever's causing this is just going to continue. Let us help you get through this, find our friend, and leave each other's lives.
I've been dealing with this for the past couple of days. Another hour is not any different to me than it would be for you.
A personal ally to the city showed us our way through here, all right? Someone close to the nobility, as far as I'm aware.
Zavin is not even close
No.
to nobility.
He's a
Well, thieves and nobles,
the Eclipse Eye.
bedfellows, you know.
Does Alana just outright say the Eclipse Eye?
Yes.
Alright. You see the blade kind of slack a bit and immediately retract back into their sheaths. See? That wasn't too hard. Alright. Now that we're all clear on what our positions are. The current situation is that we're not exactly sure how this exactly happened. As far as we know,
How long is...
As far as we know, this happened a couple of days ago. I was dispatched out into the main town. And by the time I got out, the mist had already spread.
And the situation at the castle?
It's currently locked. The only way to get there is through the deeper tunnels. I could show you, but I have a lot of work up here to do.
And it's safe up there?
It's safe up here. It's dangerous down there.
Well then, if you've got work to do, we're not on any tight time schedule as far as I'm aware, so maybe we give you a hand, you get us through those tunnels.
Listen. I'm not exactly sure if I should trust any of you, but...
Your queen does.
Who she believes in is irrelevant to me. My job is to protect the people of Crestbusk and Alanon. If you feel inclined to help, I'll show you the entrance and where to go to. Don't stray too far away from the main path. If you do, you might find yourself in a bit of trouble. Alright?
Lead the way and we'll follow.
Was that so hard?
Enough.
You don't see his eyes, but you feel like there's a sense of burning disrespect behind his helmet.
I think we had to be in over there.
So, merely just by walking through the mist, it seems to not be able to touch him due to him. But you guys are basically guided towards an area which leads to closer to the lower area of Crestbusk, where probably a lot less, probably some notable people, but not like any of the higher royals within the area. By the time you finally get down to the one of the houses, which seems to be a barricade, upon getting through, you guys are once again met with a hatch which leads you down into the lower parts of the city. He gets down on one knee and he simply just pulls open the latch and it swings open. Alright. Like I said, stick to the main tunnel. If you manage to get through, you'll make it to the underground of Crestbusk. Now, something to note. I've been hearing a couple of sounds within the tunnels. I'm not exactly sure if it's safe, but also I think there might be something under the castle itself. We've tried to get near, but every single time we do, seems like the rumbling gets worse. So I want an attempt to try and get past that.
Our information hints that that's where what we're searching for is.
Then be careful.
Do you know anything about the creature down there, relatively in size, or anything of that sort?
I'd imagine if it's rumbling the castle, it's got to be pretty damn big.
Not that I've seen it personally, but it's got to at least have some size.
Alright.
And you said you've been hearing noises and doing work out here. Is this fog, is it turning people into mindless zombies?
From what I can figure, the mist is making those weak of mind pass out, and those strong enough manage to shamble through, but still incomparable to the idea of what's happening.
And they're not violent?
Fighting.
Sorry, what?
I'll let Braun ask that question. What was it you're fighting?
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
There have been a couple of shadow beasts that have been slipping by. They've been attacking some of the people within their homes. It's been my job to dispatch them.
Spectres, possibly. Understood.
So, has silver or magical items proven effective?
Every time.
Good to know. And would you happen to have a map or directions how to get to the centermost point through these tunnels?
Stay with the main tunnel. That's your directions. And to which you see him look back out into the main street and he begins walking over. Like I said, be careful.
Call up to him.
Hey, jackass.
Just toss him a potion of greater healing.
He catches it behind him and he continues walking out.
Oscar's the first to leap down the manhole. If there's like a ladder, he ignores it. He's just jumping straight down.
Okay, Oscar
searches for a ladder because she knows what has happened the last time.
Oscar. Oh no! Wait.
Is that what happens? Is that what happens? Splat.
Yeah, and then I land on him.
Oh my god.
See, this is the very few times I have to pull out more than fucking the D10s that I have personally on hand.
So it was a big fuck off tunnel. Great.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. You're gonna break some legs.
This is what I get for trying to be a badass anime character.
Do not ever try.
There was literally a ladder for you to take.
I'm just gonna start climbing
like
I'm just climbing down the ladder.
Yeah, I have to like personally stop to do fucking pull it.
Well, I mean, Oscar would have looked over the manhole, and if he saw it was going to be a taller fall than maybe 10 to 20 feet.
Well then if
he couldn't see the bottom completely.
Yeah,
he couldn't see the bottom. Like, okay, well then he'd probably take the ladder at that point.
Okay.
Or he'd kick a rock down, hear that it took like 10 seconds for it to hit the bottom, and then take the ladder.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Before we go down, I was going to drop a light orb down there.
Yeah, that would have made more sense.
I am a god.
So that way we see, what's down there before we start climbing.
Alright.
Is that allowable?
Or I would have like, you know, put a light arrow down there, just so we could see how far I could
Yeah,
go.
that's what with the. I mean, I didn't want to use the orb. I have
Well,
I have
no,
like
I mean,
5
like,
orbs.
the quiver has properties where it can change.
No, I just didn't want you to waste one of your arrows. I just have a
I would
million.
have gotten it back. It would have been on a string.
Either way, it's just,
you guys are met with an immediate underground tunnel. However, it is much nicer than what the Eclipse Eye have built themselves. This seems like what would be if somehow, in some way, that the castle does get, what's the proper word? Invaded? That there is an immediate escape for the royalty within the castle. So, you guys do follow the path as you begin to see. You're beginning to see certain cells, like jail cells. This fucking fly has been flying around my goddamn room, and I've been trying to kill it, and I finally did.
Congrats!
Alright, so, almost like jail cells, you are beginning to see, you do see what looks to be almost like a fork, into, to 2 different areas. Knowing to keep to the main path, you do continue forward. As you begin to walk through, once again, you are met with another fork. However, one does lead off to another part of the castle, where one does continue towards the castle.
Stick to the main path, he said.
Yep.
Yeah.
As you guys begin to continue on to the main path, you begin to hear and feel like minor vibrations, as there are low rumblings, stop and go, all throughout the underground. You see Serena and Arya kind of staying in the back, kind of keeping a close watch. By the time you guys spend another 30 minutes to about an hour, you are immediately met with the you are met with what looks to have been a collapse of rock and stone. The main path is now blocked, and there is a fork that leads off to another way around, but it's the only way forward.
So there was like a cave-in or like something, or is it like a natural feature? I missed the very last part of that sentence there.
The area forward has collapsed.
Okay, so it's not like a built-in, like there's not a turn. It was a collapse. Okay.
Yeah. It
so,
seems like something had basically, like something from the ceiling to the ground, it had collapsed.
Well, there goes the main path. I guess we'll take one of the smaller offshoots, try and get back over to it.
Sounds good.
I'll take a point.
All right.
And Oscar hits the button on his sunblade to create a light in front of them as he walks, holding the sword out in front of him.
All right.
Oh, but Sir Jack said we shouldn't go this way.
Honey,
We never leave the path.
Sometimes the railroad gets broken.
Oh my god.
I think that fall might have broken your head. Honestly.
Are there railways in this world?
Not Not yet.
No.
Okay, then
but
he
you're
didn't.
Not yet.
then-
You
then
guys
he
heard
doesn't-
whispers of steam-based machines that have been building up somewhere in the south, but
Sometimes a log falls on the road. You gotta move around it.
Okay.
be
I'm
a better
gonna
way
be
of
in the
putting it.
back of everybody, just pretty much with my bow and arrow ready to shoot at anything from a distance.
Serena already has the back point for you guys, along with Arya.
Yeah, but I need to protect them.
Sarcasm is lost on you, isn't it, Oscar?
You guys
Well-
do take to one of the broken paths, though, kind of off to the side. As you guys begin to take this left, and you take about another right, in order to try and get back onto the main path, you hear a very large rumbling sound far from the back of the pack, and suddenly, before Alana, you could even turn around, you are literally thrown to the rest of the group by Serena, and suddenly, behind you guys, the entire path behind you caves in, and Serena and Arya are left behind.
Oh no!
No. Crap.
Aria, no!
Hey, easy.
Like,
And
can we see them?
Oscar
Did it-
takes a second to like inspect how deep the cave-in is.
The cave-in goes for a better part of 15 to 25 feet. However, the other two managed to get away fast enough to where none of them got hurt. However, they're gonna have to find another way around.
Can we possibly hear them through like the loose rocks or anything?
It is so heavy that any sound that you try and make towards it would just be dampened out by the dirt and
Oh,
rubble.
could I send what is it?
Hermes message?
There's a no, I have like a spell. God, I have
You
to.
do have Hermes messages, though.
Oh, okay, can you send a Hermes message.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write one real quick to Arya and ask if they're okay.
Alright. You are immediately met with a Hermes message immediately saying, yeah, we're okay. We're going to find another way around.
Alright. I replied that we'll do the same.
Alright.
And tell her to stay safe.
You guys begin to trudge onward.
What, you're not gonna rub a little bit of your musk on that so she can keep the scent of you?
Manda slaps Oscar on the shoulder. Cut it out.
Nasty.
Who pissed in your cereal this morning?
Oh no, I just never mind.
You know,
Was
these
that,
things of
was that another
trans-
racial joke
not
again?
help.
No, listen, I don't know if you use cologne, but it just whatever.
You guys, after traveling 15 minutes arguing over this, you are met with another line of jail-like cells. Only this one seems to be kept up a little bit better. You are immediately met with a high female voice. Hello? Is anyone out there?
I think
Hello?
I'm gonna say it because, you know, men like you are a little bit too aggressive when talking. Sometimes you need a subtle woman's talk.
Really? You're the least aggressive one of the group. Okay.
I don't want to punch Oscar every 3 seconds like you do.
Is that
Haven't actually
Ron
struck
and
him
Alana?
yet.
You guys?
Yeah.
Where are you, Nina?
I'm over here in the cell. And you see her hand kind of poke out.
Okay. All right, and I rush immediately towards her,
As
but
do I.
also try to make sure that there's no holes around us.
There's no immediate threat. You are immediately met with what looks to be a very roughed up Nina Wayward, along with another female looking individual, cladded in what looks to be an alchemic jacket and several several little empty vials towards her side.
Are any of you hurt?
How did you get down here, Nina? What happened?
It's a long story, but somebody took Balthazar, and I don't know what he did to him, but both Tiny Nuggins and Balthazar are gone. And then they kidnapped this child here, too. And, Sal, you, come from the corner. You're currently working on making another concoction, which you have been working on for a while. You managed to sneak it past some of the, cultists that had taken you. But you do have a few things on hand.
Wait a minute, is there someone actually down here? Who are you guys?
Who is this sassy lost child?
Okay.
Hi.
And I look at Sal like, don't worry, we're friends. We're gonna try to get you out. And I pick out a dagger and try lockpicking.
Aaron, how sturdy do the bars look?
What?
The bars are made out of like pure wrought iron. They're pretty heavy duty.
Yeah, I've had experience with this before. So let me see if I can do this.
Make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage because you're doing this with a random dagger that you don't even know how to do lockpicking with.
I know. Oh, not bad. 16 is my disadvantage. I had a nat 20 and then I had the 16.
You want to know what? With a little bit of jiggling around, you managed to find a couple of the small spaces that that manages to make a couple of clicks in the mechanism.
You know, where I come from, we'd usually just hammer the dagger in.
Yeah,
And you
where
say
you come
I'm
from,
the
there's no
barbarian.
subtlety.
And you say that I'm the barbarian, Oscar.
Hey, look, when you gotta get in somewhere, you gotta get in.
Is that what you to Nick's girlfriend for?
Where I come from, we just knock and ask politely.
Look, when your friends lock the outhouse on your guard shift to mess with you, and you gotta go, man. Ugh.
You need better friends.
That's really besides the point.
I really do. I really do,
Okay.
Ron. I really do.
Boys, enough. You're both pretty.
That's
Now
really besides the point.
No, we're not.
Okay,
our
no,
equipment.
you're both assholes. But let's
Where's your equipment, Nina?
It should be in one of the other cells over here. And she begins to walk over. She opens the unlocked door and she pulls out what looks to be a small silverish staff, along with the belt and packs that belong to you, Sal. And she tosses them to you.
What did you do to end up in the cell?
It's a long story and I don't remember half of it.
Okay. How long were you in there for? You don't remember.
It's safe to assume that she's been here for a while and she doesn't know how to tell how long the days have been.
That's
Yeah,
fucked up.
being stuck in tunnels like that, it can really mess with your perception of time.
Yeah.
Look, for all we know, we just let a homicidal maniac out, so I kind of want to know why she was in the cell.
Well, if she's in the cell with Nina, then obviously she's not a terrible person, or at least whoever put Nina in didn't want her running around either.
All right. I'm actually going to do an assessment of both Sal and Nina just to see if they have any wounds on them, or if they're clean, or anything of that sort.
And when she does that, I was going to ask if Nina could describe what she remembers about the people who put her here.
You begin to see Nina kind of re-prepare herself. She looks like she's ready to put up a fight. To you, Alana, both Nina and Sal look like they've been mostly untouched. Nina looks a little bit rougher, probably because she kind of had thrown her own fits. But
Okay.
as far as everything else goes, Sal has completely remained untouched.
Okay.
Teddy, I resent you the thing because I know
Yeah.
I put it in Discord.
Sorry about.
To which Nina, once she manages to rebuckle all of her equipment. All right, well, when me, along with the Shadow Agent and Tiny Nuggins, had went out to see one of their allies, we were met with several individuals in darkened cloaks. I couldn't see any of their faces, but they had these strange shackles that once they encumbered both Tiny and Balthazar, they just stopped moving. I don't know what happened or how they did it, but after that they knocked me out and I ended up here. And after a while they came back and they started asking me questions. Questions about, something about necromancy and other magical properties. I'm not exactly sure.
Seems these guys are really interested in magic stuff, because it was kind of the same idea.
Necromancy. It's outlawed in these lands, isn't it?
For the most
It's
part.
regulated.
Yeah.
Well, they're certainly no
Interesting.
friends of the state then.
If they're asking about necromancy, they may be associated with Duncan and his ilk.
Does Oscar know the connection between Orcus and Duncan?
How much Braun has talked about it? Yeah.
You think it's Duncan's men then?
Well, as I said, they could be connected with them. But if they're asking Nina questions about necromancy, depending on the type, they may be competitors. If they're acting as if they don't know anything about it.
Maybe
What type
they're
of questions
initiates.
were they asking?
Either which way.
Just
They're causing a huge problem within Crespask. I think it should be our duty in order to save it.
I agree.
Question.
yes, we.
Yeah, how
Yes,
long
Sal.
or just out of character, but how long have they been in the cell together, would you say?
It's been about a day or two. You, Sal, had just barely gotten through the front gate of Al-Anon after you had gotten through the registry, and it seems like what had happened was that you were knocked out, and then suddenly you were here. Things are not okay.
This is fine. But if someone could help me out here, where are we?
Underneath the castle,
Okay.
center of the city.
The city being Alernon, if you weren't here.
Well, since we
Not from
managed-
around here then.
No, not really.
By her accent, it could be told that she's not from around here.
Her accent, eh?
Why?
I'm sorry, Sal, that we may have dragged you into something that you were probably unprepared for.
It's fine. I mean, I probably would have happened anyway, because, I mean, it wasn't like I knew you guys before today anyway. I just want to go.
Alana puts a comforting hand on Sal, going, "Don't worry." You know, just to calm her down.
Do you have any weapons, Sal?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Oh boy.
What does Sal look like? Like, what's her like physical description?
Sal is about a short, blonde-haired human individual. She's wearing what looks to be alchemist's robes. Which is like a simple like design, purple with accented yellows. On her belt, you see several vials filled with strange liquid that, in fact, you, Oscar, are actually very aware of. You saw these bottles and their make somewhere in the prelims with one of the other individuals that you had met in there.
Oh wait, from our match?
Yeah, from your guys' match.
Oh, right.
I don't know. She seems pretty capable to me. Those alchemicals she has, I've seen them in action firsthand. They can dish out some serious damage.
Yeah.
I make things explode.
Explosions, huh?
Sal, is it?
Yeah.
What kind of vials do you have? How many?
One, but it's a very big one.
No, I'm saying
if it's the satchel, right?
If I could lace any of my arrows with
Teddy,
something
I have your answer.
necrotic or something, I would just put the tips of my my arrows in that.
Yeah, I've got enough.
I'll take her at her word.
Enough.
Yeah, I'll take her word on that.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so you guys stealing yourselves for the match ahead. You prepare and you head forward into the dark depths that continue below. You guys spend.
And Nina is leading the way, or?
Nina is leading the way, holding out her silver staff. She does manage to hold the forefront, and you guys are immediately met with a much darkened room. A few torches off to the sides, but by the time you guys get into the room, you are met with the heaviest and thickest part of this mist. It's almost nauseating, which I need you guys to make a quick constitution check. Everybody.
Is this for disease?
It's just a constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, so what would that be?
D20.
I rolled a 4 with disadvantage. Unless, because it's an ability check. Or, actually, that's an 8, because I've got a +4.
Okay. Does this include the modifier, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your saving throw modifier.
Saving throw. That's +18, or is it +4?
No, that would be... Oh, if you have an 18 constitution, that's impressive. That might be better than Braun.
It's because the saving throw says, I've never done this. It's either I got the modifier that's +4, but then the saving throw that's +8. And then I rolled a 10, so I don't know which one I read. Yeah.
It would be the saving throw +8. And 18 constitution, Jesus.
Alright.
I know, seriously.
So, as you guys begin to enter the area, you see what looks to be 4 pillars that seem to hold up this room. And as you guys begin to get closer, you see one individual who seems to be looking at the scribings on the wall. And on the ground, you see what looks to be the plume of mist that seems to be just bursting out from the ground itself. You're not exactly sure how it's being done, but it's definitely dangerous.
Is it like an orb spouting it out, or is it like it's a mist coming out
ground.
from the crack of the ground?
It's coming from what looks to be a small circle in the ground, or a pretty sizable circle in the ground, as it just begins to exude this mist.
I stick my sunblade in it.
Why do you
don't,
stick your...
You don't even
Wait, never mind.
you don't even get close. As you are immediately met with a voice off to the far side.
Mm-hmm.
A nuisance.
Nuisance? No, I'm Oscar.
No, you are a nuisance.
Oh, prepares her bow.
I mean, Braun calls me that, but yeah.
On the
Is
other
there anything
side,
I can help you
No
with?
sense of fear?
Braun's just gonna pull Oscar back so Oscar doesn't get his head bit off,
Alana preps her bow.
and have Dragon Slayer draw on my other hand.
Is there a way for Sal to look and see if this is like the mist is like flammable?
The mist is not flammable. It, however, seems to be the pathogen that's making people sick. Yeah, it's not heavy enough to affect you guys, as you all had passed through your check. However, Oscar, because you're already exhausted, and because you didn't pass your check though, you do take another point of exhaustion.
Oh, great.
This is second one?
So, I now move at half speed.
Oscar, lay down.
This is not the best place to lay down, Wanda.
I didn't say that as Manda. I was saying that as me. Sorry. I'm just like, God damn it. Like, that was just my frustration.
Sal, can you blow things up?
Yes.
I hand her two vials of the vials of combustible oil I have.
Oh, I don't need that.
Throw it on them to help catch them on fire.
As you pass one of the vials, I need you to make a quick dexterity check.
Oh.
No, of course I do. All right, let's see what we got here.
Do I need to as well, or?
Yeah, you too.
20.
11.
All right.
Plus 3.
Braun, you managed to stick your hand out just enough for Sal to grab the vial. However, Sal, because due to the thickness of the mist down here, it completely passes by your hand and it drops onto the ground and it breaks. And
seriously?
Yeah.
Like, we're right by each other. Like, can't I just like? It's not like I'm tossing it to her.
Hello, motherfucker.
As the vial breaks, you notice that the ground doesn't seem immediately affected, as the ground is also covered with several pools and rivers of acid.
Oh, that's no fun. Have our shoes just been eaten from the bottom out while we've been standing here? Like,
I feel hungry.
Yeah, oh god, I could go for a bite to eat as well, and a nice pillow.
No, it's not the time.
Oh, no.
You see this individual as he turns around, now standing in the mist.
I will not fight my food. I have others to do that for me.
And as he breathes out, this mist begins to disperse, and you can immediately see, as it pokes through the pillars, the head of a dark, black-looking Draken being. His eye, one of them being deep red, and the other one being a very palish sickening yellow. As he looks through the mist, you feel very uneasy. Also, Alana, Braun,
Yes.
Manda, and Verona.
Yeah.
You are within this guy's field of view. Do any of you have healing potions on you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noted.
Now, my children, feed me.
Oh no. Alright. Alana draws her bowstring back.
And that's when the DM said roll initiative.
That is when the
Yep.
DM said roll initiative.
Time to roll with disadvantage. Not
20,
sleeping
Aaron.
was a great idea.
One.
Wow, 17.
Get a
D20.
nat 20.
Nat 1.
19.
I dropped my dice. Hang on. 7.
Damn, you're getting really good rolls, Eva.
Yeah. That's what happens when I get actually good die this time.
Alright, Mina.
Yep.
What's your roll?
A 1.
Emily, what's your initiative?
She said she'd be right back.
Then John.
17. Surprisingly, with a disadvantage.
What was the first one?
And
An 18.
Teddy.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
What was it, Teddy?
I wish it had been on something
7.
else.
7? Okay.
Oh, wait.
No, wait.
Oh, wait, does that include the +3?
No, house rules, it's just a straight D20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lest ye not take the awareness feat or improved initiative.
Sorry, I don't know why that made me laugh.
Trying to remember, I got this.
Ding dong.
Yeah. Number one determining factor in winning a combat in D&D is who goes first. So.
Skype, because we'll be using the... Teddy, Aaron has the share screen up for this stuff if you haven't done it before. Alright, cool.
So. There we go.
Hey, is that, did you paint that dragon?
No, I got the
Okay.
I got this guy on Amazon for I think like 20
Okay.
bucks.
I think you showed us when you got him.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it was one of the ones you got, because I knew you had printed one recently. I'm about to say the paint job looked really good.
Oh no, I made a
Much larger
really
one.
big white dragon, but not this guy. This guy's I like how he's
Roger.
spring printed and everything. All right. Is Emily back or no?
I don't know.
The answer would be no. But so basically as what looks to be almost like shadowy wings as they blow the mist back, you can immediately see these two burrowing beings as they enter up from the ground. You guys know what these things are, but since you're out of their immediate field of view, you know these as Umber Hulks.
Oh, joy. That means we can't look at them. Or look them in the eyes, anyway.
Right.
Ugh.
Hey, as
Everyone,
long as you stand
make
within
sure
10
to
feet
not,
of me.
make sure to not look in their gaze.
Noted.
Those with range might want to go after the Hulks.
Nah. And I pulled back like 5 feet. I'm just gonna be behind everyone.
I'm just saying that because, you know, if we get too close, we're in their range of, you know, them fucking us up.
So, Sal?
So you guys have had the best advantage.
Yep.
Sal, I want you to know that you are right here.
Okay.
Here is Nina, Manda, Alana, Braun, Shay, and Oscar.
All right.
All right. Are you back, Emily?
No, but now we lost Mina.
Dang it.
Cook the fugs. Now I got about.
What's the initiative order so far, though, Aaron? Just so we know.
Okay. Between the main party, Braun, Ava, Oscar, Sal, and Mondo. That's what you guys know. Also, something to note. The area is obscure. It's lightly obscured right now from here, the entire room. So basically you have disadvantages on perception.
Okay.
You said on perception?
On perception, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that probably works in our favor because we don't want to look at the tunneling things.
The Umbra Hulks.
Yeah.
I don't know if that would that affect their annoying ability?
No, it doesn't affect their annoying ability.
Didn't think it did. Just wanted to check.
So I'm reading the stat block on this just because I wanted to know about the gaze. Are you going to count that as a mind-altering or a charm effect? Because it doesn't seem to have a listed type of effect that it is.
It's specifically just a skill. More often than not, I think this is like one of the biggest questions about Umber Hulks is whether or not this is a charm or not. Let me double check the monster manual.
Yeah, I'll post the text in Skype chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at the monster manual entry for it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugly buggers.
Because I mean, it mentions it's a charisma saving throw, and it mentions what happens if you fail that, but it doesn't list the type of effect this is, which is the question, because I have certain...
It sounds like...
I have determined that it is an annoying effect that you cannot block, Oscar.
Wow. Holy Radiance Light, the protection of my gods, but not a protection from evil tapeworms. Okay. Alright. Tapeworms is probably a terrible description.
Alright, I'm just gonna roll for I don't know for right now because I do not have time. Alright. So, that being said, it is now the start of the turn. To which the beast in the center, which is always fantastic. Alright. So, to you wonderful, wonderful people. To everyone that is well, I guess that's literally everyone. I need you guys to, I need you guys to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Strength saving throw?
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Alright. Ah, man, strength is actually one of my...
Do saving throws count as ability checks for exhaustion?
If it's an ability check, it does have a disadvantage.
Right.
Okay, so this is a d20 with the saving throw.
27.
Well,
21.
24.
I'm gonna bury these dice. I'm gonna burn them and I'm gonna bury them in my backyard.
What you get?
So far,
12 total.
12.
Ten.
Emily's back.
All right.
Hello.
Emily, Emily, for the sake of the argument, I already rolled your initiative, and on top of that, you had just failed your check because you rolled as well.
No!
So,
What was her initiative, by the way, in order?
no, right now, Arona is after Oscar.
Oh my god, that set looks so cool. What the heck?
Right? So Arona, Sal.
What up?
And Nina and Oscar. You guys are knocked prone as the pools of water and acid begin to spread out and almost like hands grab and knock you off your feet. However, everyone else manages to stand up strong.
I'm normally the one that bullies people to the ground. Fuck.
Bad puns.
Wait, am I on the ground too?
Yeah, you're on the
Yep.
ground.
No!
Let's see. And Alana.
Yes.
We're gonna also...
Do I need to
No,
move?
you are within its presence. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Ooh. All right. Let's see. Come on. Wisdom's +4, so I have 20.
20?
Unnatural 20. It was a 16 +4 wisdom.
Alright, as these deep, dull-looking eyes look at you, you almost feel as if fear almost runs through you, but you manage to hold yourself strong mentally, and you manage to push through. That'll be the end of his turn. Braun, you are up.
Alright, first of all, of course, going into a rage.
Alright.
And I have Dragon Slayer equipped, thankfully.
Yep.
So I am going to go after this draconic-looking individual here.
You get up to it, and as you do, you are met with a huge plume of mist now meeting your face. It's very sickening.
Alright. And I would like to attack said creature.
Alright, go ahead and make your attacks.
I'm just gonna say, since he's, raging, he's trying to do his best to avoid, the whole blech.
Trying to hit me again.
Alright.
You hit me one time in a rage. That was so long ago.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the card for Dragon Slayer real fast. Just wanted to check one thing on it. If my computer stops being a butt. Alright, cool. And this is would this be considered a dragon? Just making sure.
By the time you manage to get up to it, yeah, it's a really big black dragon. However,
That's what I thought. Cool.
it doesn't seem like it's a complete form. But yeah, it's a big black dragon.
Alright. So the weapon extra damage that Dragon Slayer does would apply though.
Yeah, it would.
This what? Ah, sweet. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. We have a 21, a 23, and a 17.
All of them miss.
Seriously?
Yep, he has a high DC. As you swing...
Oh wait, shit! No, sorry, I was using the wrong number. I was looking at the damage, not the hit. It's +9, sorry. Add 4 to all those. So 21, 27, and what was the other higher one?
The other one...
23? Did you say that?
Yeah, so it'd be 27, 21, and Oh yeah, it'd be like, I think that other one was like a 26. It's like one less.
Alright, then those two hit. The 21 doesn't.
Okay. Sorry. I haven't played as Braun, I haven't actually attacked as Braun in months, so it kind of looking the wrong thing on my sheet.
Something to note. As you strike into the dragon, every time you hit it, it feels like you're hitting pure steel. As you strike at its head, you manage to cut, but it doesn't cut deep enough. It hurts him, but he laughs it off.
Alright, so let me just roll for damage, so it's going to take a second. Because Dragon Slayer, so 1d12 plus 5. Then you get a calculator, go ahead and get that ready. 1d7 plus 2. And they gotta add extra damage for the rate. And 3d6. I'm gonna do the 3d6 last. Sorry. Alright, so 12. 10, 20, 35. $56 total.
Alright. In doing so, it's almost like a light scratch upon the head of this drake. And you hear him. In which, by the time your turn begins to end, he's gonna make a legendary action. And he's gonna make it on you, Braun.
I figure.
That is gonna be a 26.
Oh yeah, that'll hit. Eva.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not with my regular mic setup, so.
Braun, you take 53 points of, I believe it's bludgeoning damage, as what looks to be a large spiked tail comes and smacks you into the wall, and you are knocked on your ass. Just
can I do like a dex or something to see if I can not fall my ass?
No, you're leaning up against the wall, but you're dumb fucking founded on how hard that smack was.
All right. Question: since it's bludgeoning and that's halved, since I'm enraged, do you want me to round up or down for the attack?
Up.
Okay. All right, cool.
And by the time you manage to get your senses back together, you see is like,
I'm going to enjoy you, little one.
Not as much as I'm going to enjoy you, buddy.
And with that, it is now your turn. Alana, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to actually cast for my my bonus action will be Hunter's Mark, and I will hit the Umber Hulk that is on the far left. My left.
Your left?
Yes, my left.
I don't know where your left is.
It would be your pointer finger, not middle finger.
Pointer finger? Okay.
Yeah.
You're going to have to.
Damn, this music intense.
Alright. Alright, so he is Hunter's Marked.
Yeah.
Locked by the dragon.
Mm.
Alright. I'm gonna say this is going to be the Hunter's Mark right now.
So you guys aren't going to go. Alright, cool. So
No,
did you mark
I'll
the
wait,
Hulk
I'll
or the
wait
dragon?
till the next turn when Arona gets up, so we can do the thing that we want to do.
Alright.
Yeah. No, I was asking, did you? No, the camera died. I was asking which one did she mark?
The one with the bottle cap on it.
Yeah.
I just said a camera died, so I just didn't hear what creature.
Okay. Yeah,
So
and
it's more easily seen.
and since
Well, I mean, wait, was it the Hulk or a dragon? The camera's not working for me on Skype. Okay, that's what I was asking.
Umber Hulk.
Okay. Because,
And
like I said, the camera doesn't work for me.
Alana is pretty much on, like, what would you say, with perception, limited visibility or something?
Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna try to aim at its stomach. Because if it goes higher, then it'll hit something good. If it goes lower, then it'll hit something good too. So
Yeah. Keep in mind, because of the hunter's mark, it's just a clean hit.
okay.
Yeah. Because you do have an advantage on its presence, and because of the area, it's immediate disadvantage. But yeah, you're good to just one roll.
All right. And that one is a 18.
18. And
Yep.
that just barely hits it.
Aw.
So
And no 1d6 damage?
No, it still does. It still does your full damage. It's just
Okay.
it's just that it does barely hit.
Okay. All right. Wait. This is let me see. Hunter's mark. I keep forgetting with Hunter's mark.
Crap.
Because it's regular 1d6. With a Hunter's mark, it is 2d6 plus 4. Okay. 2d6. Six. That is 13 points.
Are you comfortable leaving your key in his mailbox?
Oh, yeah.
And was that it for her turn?
And no. And then I'll have Shay move up at least 2 spaces, and that'll be it. Because I keep forgetting that I have bonus action because I have the companion.
Yeah. All right.
So I have 2 bonus actions technically.
All right, and that is the end.
And that'll be it.
All right. So with that being said, I'm going to do this guy. It's going to be his turn. 2. He's going to get up to you, Ava.
All right.
And looking at you directly.
And I'm not trying to look at it.
You're not. You do go out of your way to avoid its gaze, as I acknowledge that. However,
Okay.
it is going to make its attacks onto you.
Okay. No attack of opportunity because it's approaching me.
You're looking away, so no.
Damn.
Yep. All right. So. The first one is going to be a 14.
That misses.
The second one is going to be a natural 1, so it automatically misses.
Yeah.
And then its last one is going to be a 21.
That one definitely hits.
Alright, so it does attack with its mandibles. So it does.
So that's gonna be either piercing or bite damage.
It's slashing damage.
Slashing. Oh.
So you, Alana, you take. It's going to be 17 points of slashing damage onto you.
Ooh, okay. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I can still do this.
Alright, and that's going to be the end of its turn.
Oh, it's gonna get a lot worse.
Yep. And that is going to be it's now Oscar's turn. Oscar, you're knocked prone currently.
Yes, I am, and that's why I'm going to spend my movement, all of it, because I'm moving at half speed, standing up. And after that, I'm going to take the dash action, and I'm going to move to the pillar directly adjacent to Braun, that square just behind it. So we hear the metal clanking of like the armor as he strokes up. He goes, ah, and then he starts sprinting over. He goes, and he like hits his back up against the back of the pillar, and like you can see like he's like meth-eyed right now. Like he was not ready to get into this combat. He's exhausted. He just fell over. He doesn't want to be here. It's a terrible time. But that's all he can do, so that ends his turn.
Alright.
You need more coffee over there, church boy.
Alright, that being
Yeah, a
said,
little.
Arona, it is now your turn. You're currently knocked prone here.
Okay. I get up, of course.
Alright, half of your movement for this turn.
And then
shit.
I will. Alana, are we gonna
I'm gonna wait next turn because it's gonna take way too long for you to charge it.
Okay. So, wait. Then do I just charge it or?
You can hold off until my next turn, but that's up to you.
Yeah, you can hold
Question.
your turn for the next turn.
And then she
Or
could
when
have her turn
somebody's-
again after Alana's, right?
Yeah.
Her normal
yeah.
turn.
She would do hers with me, so
Yeah,
kind of like what
that's what
you
I'm
and
saying.
Joseph did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just I was saying she would still have her normal turn like immediately after anyway. Well, after Oscar.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So if I cast something right now, will I still be able to do that like lightning duo thing with
Nah.
you?
Yes. Yes.
No?
Like, you have to save your turn.
Technically, no. If you decide to hold your turn, and then when Alana does something, you can do something along with her. Then that's how that would work.
Okay, I'll do that then.
All right. So
You'll hold off?
You hold
Yep.
your turn. All right.
Okay.
So, it's now Nina's turn. She's going to spend half of her movement. And she's going to start an incantation. She's going to get back here. And she's going to start her incantation for her spell. And that is going to be the end of her turn. Sal, it is now your turn. You are currently knocked prone here.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up, of
All right.
course.
Half of your movement.
Based on what happened with the explosion thing earlier, that it just vanished on the floor, and the fact that there's acid anywhere, can I assume that my acid and fire will not work?
You can assume that your fire will work, but your acid will not work against a very particular creature, as notable as a black dragon.
Okay. So my fire will work. If I hit them, then how close is Braun to the dragon?
He is over here, like right in the forefront.
So within 5 feet.
Please don't kill Braun.
I'm not going to. I'm trying not to.
No. It's not. I'm not going to. I'm not going to try.
What are you doing, Sal?
I am. Shit. I will throw at the. What's the creature on the bottom right corner?
Right here, where I'm pointing.
The two things on the side are Umbra Hulks.
Umbra Hulks. Okay.
The one with the cap on it is Hunter's Mark. The other one is still back over here in the far
Okay.
corner.
I'm worried if I use my fire that it's going to hit someone near it.
What's the range on the fire?
Near it, right? 5 feet.
It would.
I do
hit
have
it.
fire resistance, so the damage only half on me.
It's not going to hit anybody. It's going to hit the thing that you intend for it to hit. However, considering that the roof is very low and it's obscure, you would be throwing that thing at a disadvantage due to the fact that Alana is right in front of you.
How much movement does she have?
She has 15 feet currently.
Is there a place? Yeah. Is there a place I can move that will make it that I can throw it a little easier?
I was just thinking about the other guy, maybe.
Yeah.
So that way she wouldn't be in range of the Umbra Hulk by her. Could she do that, Aaron, possibly?
She could get about here. That's as far as she'll be able to get with her movement that she has.
And then I can throw the alchemical fire.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'll try that.
All right. Go ahead and make a dexterity based attack just to throw it to see if it will hit it.
Okay, so that's just rolling a d20 or
D20.
Yep. And then adding your dex modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, so Are you kidding me? I got a nat 1.
Please. Oh, you poor thing.
Okay.
First
So
one, poor
you
sweetie.
take one of your many vials, and you're all like, I could do this, and you throw it. It doesn't break on the impact of hitting the Umber Hulk. However, it does fall off the Umber Hulk, and it just breaks to the side, and it bursts in flames. Nobody gets hit, but man, what a waste.
Poor sweetie.
Your first roll, Teddy.
All right.
It's okay, sweetie. I've opened the last 3 D&D games I've joined by rolling nat 1s on the first roll of the game.
Yeah,
Ever.
he did that with mine.
And with Ezra Crows, and with another friend of mine's.
All right. So, Sal, I'm assuming that's gonna be the end
Yeah,
of your turn.
that's it.
There's gonna be this other Umber Hulk.
Aaron, it said press camera button to activate movie
Uh-oh.
shooting.
There we go. Yep, that's something that will happen due to the nature of the camera.
These things happen.
Yep.
It's all good.
Oh no.
Is it working? Just yet. There we go. Alright. So, the Umber Hulk is gonna get behind you, Oscar, and man, is it just the size comparison, by the way.
Right? Look at that guy. He's certainly worth his large size category.
Yep.
Like, we can't even see Oscar in the camera because of him.
Yeah. And
I know.
Oscar, as you begin to hear the slight clicks of the mandibles of the Umber Hulk, you're all like, shit. It's gonna make 3 attacks onto you, but because you're not looking at it, you do avoid its confusing gaze. So
Awesome.
The first attack is going to be a 13. The second attack is going to be an 8. And the last attack is going to be an natural 20.
Oh, jeez.
Well, the natural 20 needs to confirm critical. What were the other 2?
It was a 13 and an 8.
And those were total?
Yeah, those are total.
Oh, wow, no.
I rolled low.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Oh,
do
no,
you add
I'm-
bonuses?
Oh, no, I added the bonuses. I added the bonuses, trust me.
God damn. Yeah, no, yeah, no, I blocked 2 of those with my shield. It's not even like I put an effort up. I was like, ah.
No, the thing is like, you feel some slight caresses on your backplate, you're like, oh shit. And then suddenly
Right.
2 giant mandibles come in and chomp on your sides. In which that is going to be a...
Hit me with that damage.
It's going to be a 31 points of slashing damage onto you, Oscar.
Woo! Damn! I only got 17.
Are you dead? What?
No. No, but on a scale of 1 to 74, I'm at like a 43, I think.
Oh.
And that is going to be the end of this Umber Hulk's turn. Monda, it is
Oscar.
now your turn.
Okay.
Oscar, next turn, grab a couple of the things off my belt.
Wait, is it?
files.
I thought it was Oscar and then Arona and then Sal and then me. Was
Yeah, Oscar, they've all gone.
Oscar,
The
Aurora,
Hulk's now after
Nina,
them.
Sal, Umber Hulk, then you. That's the entire turn
up to-
order.
Okay, my bad. What do I want to do? So I guess I'm just gonna cast mass healing word.
Alright, what's the radius on that?
That is, oh shit, hold on, I actually exited it out. 60 feet.
You get about pretty much everybody.
Okay.
John, I sent you a DM.
So let's see. So let's see. It's
So that should heal everybody 16 points of damage.
Woo!
I'll take it.
Damn.
Heroes never die.
Okay, no.
Alright.
I'm literally Mercy. Shut
No,
up.
you're not.
Monda,
Yes,
you still have your bonus action and you still have your movement.
So I'm going to.
Is
I
it?
choose to stay where I am, and then for my bonus action, what do I want to do for my bonus? Why don't I? Where is it? Cast spiritual weapon.
All right, and where do you want the spiritual weapon to be?
As close to one of the monsters as I can get it.
All right, there's currently 3 monsters. You're gonna have to be more specific.
I guess one of the Umber Hulks?
Which one?
Whichever it's easier to put the little thingy down onto. It doesn't really matter to me.
Why don't you go for one that's attacking Oscar?
The one that's attacking Oscar.
All right.
Yay.
I'll put yours right here next to one.
Okay.
All right, and that's gonna be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right, and it is now the top of the round. It is now Vuthakir's turn, in which Vuthakir, being now within his range, Braun, he's going to make. Actually, no. I'm sorry, I forgot. I forgot something very specific due to the fact that he's a dragon, and I need to double check what this will do.
Dragons, man.
Question: how hard are the ceilings we're at?
They go up about another. What? How tall is Braun again? He's about like 6 foot something.
He's 6'5". He's
Yeah.
about 6'5", 6'6".
For you, it goes about another 4 feet.
Okay.
All right.
That dragon must be feeling really cramped.
That's what I was thinking.
He's stuck in that circle, by the way. You have yet to see him move from there.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, the other 2 entrances around him are just plugged by hulks now.
I don't think he could get in anyway.
Braun, I
No,
need
like
you-
if we want like.
Oh yeah.
Braun,
Oh.
I need you. Oh no, wait, hold on. Say, Oscar, you are behind the Braun.
Well, he said he against the. He landed against the wall behind me. He's not actually.
Yeah, I'm in the square diagonally adjacent to him.
Yeah. Basically, he's taking cover.
Yeah, and I mentioned that I slapped my back against the wall. So yeah.
He's like Gears of Warring corner covering it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like in video games where you got a magnet on your back and the walls are made of metal.
Okay, so, Broad, Sal, and Shay, you all need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
This one's better than the other one.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Let me make Shay. Because even I forget my own pets.
Okay.
With the saving throw, an 8.
Come on. 19.
17.
8. Guys, I think I'm gonna die.
Well, it was nice having you here for this one game, Teddy.
No.
I know, right?
This is one of those days where I have to actually pull out a pencil to count all my dice.
It's always nice when you get to play GURPS. Just grab a fistful of dice.
You know what I forgot to use? The onion crisps.
Onion crisp, eh?
Yeah, can't
Oh.
forget your onion crisps, man. Come
I
on.
forgot to turn off my mic.
important part of the adventure here.
You unmuted, I think.
Oh boy. Now it's addition.
It sounds like a lot of dice moving around. I do not like these.
Okay. So, anyone that scored lower than 20.
So everybody.
Pretty much everybody. You take 73 points of acid damage.
She is dead.
This beast, as it rears back,
Wait, was this the roll from before, or are we doing a new roll now?
No,
the one we just did a few minutes ago.
This is its acid breath.
Oh, okay, then I'm okay.
Yeah, Shay is dead. Not knocked out, dead.
How much damage?
Fuck!
You take 73 points of acid damage. Is it...
Everybody?
No.
There's nothing we can do to save Shay?
Braun? No. The acid encumbers Braun, Sal, and Shay. There is now a pool of acid below all three of you that is now beginning to eat at you.
Don't tell me Braun's gonna die again.
Yeah.
Shay just died, though.
Shay
Again.
only had 35 hit points. That was
Holy
it.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna argue if you deal more than double something's hit points and damage, it doesn't get death saves. It's just dead.
No. No, not in my game.
Well.
Basically, if you drop to 0, that's it. You begin taking your death saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, the pool of acid as it now begins to sit below you guys is starting to eat away at your unconscious bodies. So.
Ow.
What did I miss?
That hurt.
So, with that being said, it is now Braun's turn. Braun, are you unconscious?
No, I'm good.
Oh, you're good? Okay.
Yeah. I've lost almost 100 hit points, but I'm good.
Yep.
What did I died? What did I mean, I died. Like my internet died. What did I miss though? Last thing I heard was pool of acid, and then it just kind of.
Oh, it is your turn currently.
Okay, I just didn't know. Like, what does the pool of acid do to us? As well as acid.
If you are unconscious, every time you basically take an immediate fail to death saving throw.
What knocked us unconscious? Like, how do we know if we got knocked unconscious?
If you hit zero
hit
hit
points
okay.
from the freaking 73 points of acid damage that you guys took.
All right, who's conscious around me?
Not me.
Shay.
So it's just Shay.
Yeah.
Oh, Shay's unconscious. Shay's dead.
Yeah.
No, Shay's unconscious.
Yeah.
He's sitting in the pool, and you can begin to see his fur and whatnot is starting to begin to
burn
off.
through?
Yeah, it's boiling through.
Oh, my poor baby.
So, Braun, what are you doing?
Well, for a free action, I'm going to guzzle a potion.
You guzzle the potion, nothing happens.
I figured as much. Because you mentioned Esther about potions.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, potions aren't doing shit.
Then in that case, I'm going to... I'm going to make 3 attacks on this guy in front of me.
Okay, go ahead.
On Drake.
But, like, you have to move, don't you? Because otherwise you're still standing in the
No, I'm not
acid.
unconscious.
But
I'm
you're
fine.
still standing in the acid.
He said it wasn't going to hurt me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Since
okay.
I'm not knocked out.
Yeah. It only works if you're unconscious and you automatically fail a death saving throw if you
Okay.
don't get out of the acid.
Yeah. Please heal us, Mina.
I'm gonna try.
Oh shit. Hold on, I got a nat 20 on one of my rolls, but the other dice just rolled across the room. Give me 1 second. The one on the floor is a nat 20 also. I can't find where the third dice went.
Count it. Count it.
I can't find where my third dice went, though. I've lost 2 tonight. So it's 2 nat 20s. Aaron, you're not gonna like me.
Did you get a turkey?
I already don't like you.
No
That's
way.
not fair. I'm your friend. You're supposed to like me.
I like you
Friends not like each
involuntarily.
other.
I like you involuntarily, but I hate you as a player.
Wow.
Because I either only get nothing but nat 1s or nat 20s.
Yeah, pretty much.
I can
All
understand
the
the
good
middle
shit,
ground.
all the good shit I want to happen to you never happens, and all the bad shit that happens to me always happens.
So yeah, I got a hand of pain over here.
Okay.
So what do I need to do for in case of this here crit?
I mean, once again, it's the same situation, only except with a little bit more, by hitting it just a little bit harder, you begin to see a couple of cuts come through.
Yeah. I meant like for damage, just are we still doing roll double, or do we need to roll and see if the crit counts?
Oh no, you practically roll, like, you double your base damage and then add your
Okay, that's cool.
modifier.
Let's make sure.
Yeah.
Alright, base damage. What's this? 20. Alright, I'm just gonna write down the base damage in the thing, then I'll add my modifiers. Alright. We're down to base damage. Now I gotta add in all those fun little modifiers. Because Barbarian. Oh, and I also gotta add in the damage for the plus 3d6 for the dragon attacks. Oh, no, I'm just gonna Google Docs to write all this down. Sorry. Too much math in D&D, isn't there?
Way too much.
There's already too much math in the world as it is. Do we need more of it?
Oh, it's better than Pathfinder.
Right?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my god.
I like Pathfinder, but fuck, that is just... It's anal attentive math, the game.
It's not even anal attentive math, it's anal attentive rules, dude. Also math.
Also math.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm writing as fast as I can, Aaron.
Oh, good.
For mathing. I just want to get you the most bang for your arching buck.
Yeah, I use a site called AnyDice. If you type in the number of dice you're rolling, it'll tell you the probability. And what I typically do is I roll my dice out in front of me, I count them all up, and then I look over to where the probability is, and it helps me figure out what the number I should be getting is. Because it's like, I'll start quickly doing the math, and it's like, what is that close to? Yeah, they're right there, yeah.
Well, God, I hate this.
Yeah.
When you have to write down so much damage.
Because I have to write down not only just the modifiers for that, Dragon Slayer, plus the d6 damages, then the actual stuff from just being a barbarian, and then the strength modifiers. It's a whole thing. Alright, so grand total 35, 30. I get a feeling you're going to kill me literally the very next round.
Please don't die. Like, we're not bringing you back again. I can't. The Raven Queen will kill me.
I don't care about that Raven Queen.
I do.
All right, Aaron, 110 damage total.
All right. You leave a nice big scratch on its scales.
It's underwhelmed.
We're dead.
It once again laughs in your face.
I'm just gonna, for flavor taste, I'm just gonna rush up against him and just do a big slash in the air. Big, one of those fancy spinning slashes just come right down on his face.
It's caught by what seems like almost his horns as you do it. Once again, as you, it passively just like does not hurt him. And that's going to be the end of your turn, Braun. Ava, you're up.
Well, I said my movements.
Okay.
Oh, you still have your movement? Alright.
Yeah, I didn't move.
Okay.
If I move, I might get a chance of, might get attack of opportunity against me. See if I have anything else I can do a bonus action.
Oh, but then again, it also still has its legendary action as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm worried about. Among many things. I mean, there's also taxes.
You know, taxes.
That's a big one, man.
Oh,
the
I forgot-
IRS,
I
they
forgot
keep
to add-
knocking on my door, sending people after me. I keep telling them, get off my lawn or I'll shoot you. They just keep coming back.
Oh, Aaron, there's more damage I forgot to add. Because Barbarian has the brutal critical ability.
As I am aware. I thought you had
Forgot
already
about
added
that. No. Add... Jesus Christ, you're really gonna hate me. Add 33 damage
Alright.
to that lumber.
Guthakir is going to take his legendary action and he's going to knock your shit in. that among anything. That is going to be a 23.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. That is going to be that's going to be 38 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm still kicking. Still kicking.
Okay.
So big butt, so big fella. Enjoying playing yet?
Tell me, how well are you kicking?
Not well.
Yeah, you talking confidently while looking the way you do. He laughs at you. Again. Ava, it's your turn.
Okay, where is Rona?
I'm right here. What up?
No.
What up? What up? Oh.
Right behind me?
Yeah.
Alright. I pulled back to where Arona is.
Alright, you are... The Umber Hulk is going to get an attack of opportunity on you, though.
Fine, I can do that. I can deal with that. Arona, you ready?
Bitch, I was born ready. Let's go.
Alana, that's going to be an 18 for its attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'm still in the orange. I'm good.
No, it's going... So, it still needs to roll its damage, though.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
That's
Yeah,
going to
okay.
be... That's going to be... 13 points of slashing damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's still good.
Alright.
Okay. I pull back and I let go of Hunter Mark because I need to use concentration. Actually, no. It is concentration, so Hunter's Mark is taken off. And I'm pulling back, and you can see a giant bolt of lightning just coming out of this, just pulling back from the from the bow of Alana.
All right.
All right, go first.
Okay, we're doing the lightning thingy-mabobber.
Yep.
I'm going to use my lightning bolt.
And I'm gonna use lightning arrow at the same time.
Considering this is basically a unification of magic, go ahead and roll your guys' damage dice. I will roll an extra damage dice due to the nature of what's going on.
Okay. So I roll 8d6. Hold on.
Yeah.
And how about
Question,
you?
Aaron.
Yeah.
Am I, because how close I am to the Hulk, or
This
am I in range of the electric blast like it was last time?
No. They're aiming for
Okay,
this
good.
one. You're over here.
Mine is 4d8 plus plus 6. That is 27.
27? Alright.
Hold on, I'm still rolling. I have like a Google calculator open on the next next tab.
I'll send you the link of what we do for like the Wizards dice roller.
Oh no, yeah, I'm using that one.
Yeah. Okay.
2, 3, 4.
I'll still put it so that way Teddy can see what we use when we don't have enough dice.
So all of the
I've got an
points-
app on my phone.
In total, I have 36.
36 and 21. And 27.
Yeah.
6 and then...
Cooper's acting like Shay today. You know, just alive, not dead.
And then plus the damage you've already done earlier. Alright. So as you guys, as you, Alana, unleash your arrow, and Arona, as you imbue it with even more electricity, almost like a giant arrow of pure electricity as it rushes through the darkness and the mist, and it spreads and creating this trench of mist as it pierces into the Umberholt's chest. It explodes with electrical energy, and it shocks, and it begins to tense up, and it can't really move well. And then it finally relaxes, and oh man, it's taking quite a fucking hit, but it is still up. It's still standing.
It's not dead.
What?
What?
Yeah, but it does not look. It does not look healthy at all. It's
That's some bullshit.
the carapace on its chest is completely broken. You can see where the eye slits and the glowing eye slits. It's starting to bleed out some ooze.
You telling me after all that we only did damage on one thing?
on one thing that still has a lot of hit points. And that will be the end of your turn, Alana. It is now.
Okay. Do I still have to make the saving throws for Shay though? Because
Yes.
it's still technically part of my turn.
Shay automatically fails one saving throw. Have him make another death saving throw.
Okay. What do I have to hit again? You have to.
It has to be 10.
Do I have to-
10.
10. All right. 15.
15. All right. He manages to succeed one death saving throw, but he does fail one because he's still within the pool of acid.
Okay.
All right. It is now the Umber Hulk's turn. It's going to come up to you, Arana, and it's staring directly at you. I need you to make a charisma saving throw real quick. Emily.
Huh? Yes.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
A charisma saving throw. Yes. What? Do I roll a d20?
Yeah, roll
1d20 plus the saving throw column of your character sheet. It's next to the charisma.
Okay, let me pull that up real quick. D20. It says 16 next to it. What is
that's your total charisma or your charisma saving throw?
Wait. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Wait.
So roll a d20, add your saving throw.
Oh, okay. Plus 8. So 12 plus 8. 20, bitch!
All right.
Hey.
As it looks directly at you, you begin as if your mind almost becomes sort of mushy, and then you're like, oh no, I can't look at this thing. But you manage to phase off whatever it is doing to your head. But it is going to make its 3 attacks unto you.
Why?
So the first attack is going to be a 21. Second attack is going to be a 20. And the last one is going to be a 22, which I'm assuming all of those beat your DC.
Yeah,
DC.
all of them hit.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Bye, Arona.
Wait, so I'm dead?
Arona!
Did
Well,
you
not
just
yet,
kill
but
me?
No.
No, but you're gonna get hurt a
A
lot.
lot. Very badly.
No.
I'm already prepared.
So either we lose Sal or we lose Arona. Damn it.
Or both.
Or both.
I'm not gonna lie, Ron's also in the red. We're gonna lose. We have a team kill tonight. Yay!
We're getting close to that
and
team
that's
wipe
another
territory.
D6.
Yeah.
Oh, your camera went out.
Press the camera
Aaron.
button to activate movie shooting.
Yeah, gotcha.
1 second.
I'm trying to do the last of the math.
DSLRs, perfect, except recording video.
I know.
I don't know why they built that shit into it. It's annoying as fuck.
Arona,
Yes.
you take 41 points of slashing damage.
So death.
What's your health points at?
Is my health my where
It's on
even
the
is my
second
health?
page of your...
It's actually on the first. It's just at the bottom of the first.
Oh, 56. What up?
You're not doing well, but yeah, it hurt.
You're in the red.
I'm alive.
You just get mauled, and you're still standing, and you're like still alive.
Wait. How many hit points did I lose?
You lost 41 points of slashing damage.
Fuck.
Wow.
All right. So I'm at what, like 15? Cool.
I hope you have a health potion.
They don't work though.
They
no,
don't?
only to the people that I said.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I hope it's not a permanent thing.
So it is now Oscar's turn. Oscar, what are you doing? By the
Oscar could save Shay if he laid his hands on the dog and like caressed it and let his holy light enter it. But
it's just so funny
there's
to
a big
look at
fuck
Oscar
off
in the
monster.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, don't worry about that. I got it. Please attack Mr. Paladin, sir.
Yeah, because that's a better use of my action economy. So Oscar is gonna fucking lay his holy smite. Well, he's actually not smiting yet. He needs to see if he hits first. But he's gonna fucking lay down the hurt. He's gonna attack the big fuck off thing in front of him. So he rolls. Yep.
Question: Do you look at this thing?
Yep. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll my save throw.
Yep.
Now I need to roll higher than a 5 because I got a +10 to that charisma. If I fail this, I'm gonna fucking be pissed.
So
Yeah.
Oh,
+10
6. 10 charisma saving throw. 6.
okay.
I just barely with disadvantage made that. So
here's the thing.
Yep.
What you assume to be the DC is not what you think the DC is.
Motherfucker, at DC 15 in the
DC
Monster Manual.
Yeah, in the Monster Manual, have you asked what it is to Yaro's manual?
Okay, can I attack it with disadvantage without looking at
it's
it?
16, you beat it. You barely beat it.
You're just giving him shit for the hell of it.
You're giving me a heart attack.
No,
Yeah.
I always adjust the DCs in everything in the Monster Manual. Always assume it's either higher or somewhat lower if it's more stupid than you think.
Like, I'm assuming
Okay.
this Black Dragon has far more than what is listed in the manual.
Oh, yeah!
Because it was...
Black
what's
Dragon's
listed-
already not to be fucked with, so...
Yeah. Thing is, for what's based on the manual, he should only have, like, 20 left out of the damage we've done. But he's still doing pretty strong, so...
Yeah, and also,
Anyway,
and also his AC is really high. Just naturally.
my first attack was 17 plus 11, so I'm going to assume that hits.
Yep, that hits.
All right, I need to roll for damage on that, so we're gonna go ahead and pull out my fistful of dice. Trademarked, not actually trademarked. Don't sue me if you have that phrase trademarked.
That is my D&D Western film, A Fistful of Dice.
No, we call it the Fistful of Pain here on Day 6.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the roller here. We're gonna go for output 1. We're gonna roll that once. That is a 14, and then I need to add my smite damage. There's a holy smite happening here. We're gonna roll that once. That was a 17, so 17 plus 14. Those are numbers. So that first attack does 31 damage. I get as my bonus action to shove him to the ground with an athletics check. I am at disadvantage because I'm tired as fuck, and he's bigger than me, but I don't think disadvantage stacks twice. So if I'm gonna be eating shit, I was
double disadvantages for the night.
Yeah. Anyway, this roll is a +9.
Very shit-eating grin right now.
9 plus 9 is 18, so if he can roll higher than an 18 on his athletics check, he will not eat shit and fall to the ground.
He rolled a 23.
Oh, well, he doesn't get shoved. Congratulations to him.
You turn around and you lay into him. You try and shove him with your shield. It goes bink. Oh shit.
Yeah. And now I get that second attack, not with advantage because he's not prone, sadly. But I'm gonna roll. And that second attack was a 14 plus 11, so it hits. We're gonna do that fun little damage die again. I'm gonna use my second holy smite.
Do it.
So that first one was gonna make sure we get that nice dice rolling sound in for the microphone.
Right.
Shake it. Right there. Probably didn't leave that on the dynamic or whatever. That first one did 16 damage on the weapon dice alone, and the Holy Smite adds 25. 16 plus 25 is like, what, 36? That's a number. 36 damage for that second attack.
Alright.
So in total, both attacks did, what was my first attack, like a 31?
It was
a 36.
36, so about 67 points of slashing damage altogether.
Yeah, those
radiant
sound like
damage.
numbers.
Radiant damage.
Radiant
Oh,
damage.
by the way, as you're swinging around in this mist, it's dispersing in places.
From, like, the radiance of the sword?
Yep.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Yep.
That's good information to know. That's good shit. But, to get the description of that in, because I have to do this every time, Oscar, he takes that double swipe with his sword and he shouts, "Ah!"
Yep. Smite. Yeah, he's not exactly rough, but yeah, you messed him up quite a bit.
There we go. And that ends Oscar's turn.
Alright. And that's the end of Oscar. Orona, it is now your turn.
Okay. What do? Let's see.
I mean, the thing in front of you does not look like it will hold up any longer, but you know.
Oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah, he ain't doing too strong.
In that case, I will.
Hit him with your stick.
What?
Hit him with your stick.
What if I don't do enough damage? Then I'll make him mad.
Electrocute the son of a bitch.
That sounds like a waste of a perfectly good level 3
If she
spell slot.
electrocutes again, she might hit me because
What
she
if she
didn't
have any other attacks apart from just bopping on the head with a stick?
It's directly in front of her. It wouldn't hit you. I mean, you also
what are your what are you looking at? What are your options here? Because you probably have a cantrip that could do the damage. Yeah. Let's not waste the big spells.
I'll do Firebolt.
All right. Oh. That'll work.
On a hit, the target takes 1d10 damage.
All right.
Wait, what level am I?
You are You're level 10.
Oh shit. Okay, I can. In that case, then I can do. Then I roll 2d10.
No, it's better than 1d10. 2d10. 2d10.
All right, let's
go from dealing 1 to 10 damage to 2 to 20 damage. It's like a D20, but 1% better.
And then also don't forget to add your spell attack modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. Let me roll first.
To see if it hits.
Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. Sorry. What do I roll?
You have D20 first.
Yep.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Roll a D20, then add your spell attack modifier.
My spell attack modifier? Okay.
Which is +7. Or, no, wait. I think it's +8 because of your rod? Or
let me check.
I have
my
the
spell
item card.
attack modifier. Where the fuck? Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Okay.
Very last page of your character sheet at the top.
Ah, yes. All right. Thank you.
You gain a +2 to your spell DC and spell attack modifier.
Spell attack modifier +8.
It's technically a +9.
Oh, +9.
Yeah, because of your staff.
That case, 9 + 9, 18.
18? Yeah, that just hits.
Oh, frick yeah. Okay. And then I roll 2d10s.
And then also don't forget that you get to add your spell attack modifier to your damage.
Oh, for real? Yes. Huh, huh. Okay. +9, right?
Yep.
24.
24?
Yeah.
All right. As you unleash a firebolt from your staff, as it cleanly hits its head, you see basically its mandibles, its inner mandibles, its face, and its eyes have melted and fallen apart. It falls dead.
That's
Yay!
Yay! This is technically the first time I've ever killed something.
Yeah! Yeah, Rhoda, you got your first kill!
I get kind of like giddy.
Your weapon has been Christianed!
Yay!
Blood for the blood god!
Now prepare to feel...
Skulls for the skull for...
I'm never washing this staff ever again.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Alright, so, it is... I'm gonna say that's gonna be the end of your turn, because that's just the nature.
Yeah, that's...
Alright, so... It is now Nina's turn. As she manages to finally finish her incantation, you see before her a giant spell circle appear. As she waves her silver staff, suddenly a being from the spell circle appears. It has this purplish skin, this long, burly white beard. It's draped in almost like this royalty-like presence. As it's leaning down, it begins to kind of survey the area, and it sees immediately the Umber Hulk, and suddenly it takes its weapon, and it jabs through the pillars, completely breaking through one of them, and it's going to do, it's going to make an attack onto it. Which that's going to be a 27. So that hits. And then also in which it does about 86 points of bludgeoning damage, plus its 24 points of thunder damage as it crashes through and it hits the Umbral Hole, completely obliterating its being. And after it's done, it goes back down into its magical circle and it disappears.
Damn. What was that thing?
One round of a summoned monster is not a very high-level caster. It took 2 rounds to charge. Come on.
So, yeah. by the time the spell is over, she drops to her knees. She is burnt.
I mean, it's a high level casting. It takes a lot out of you.
Yeah.
Surprised that a lot of us are still alive after most of the things that we pull.
Still fine. I think it's okay.
I'm not aware as to how magic works in 5e, so maybe that was like something that happens. It's just
Yeah. The higher the level, the more energy you expend, and it takes a lot more out of you.
okay.
At this point, with the Umber Hulks completely defeated, the dragon within its magical circle, as it does not move out.
I see. I will not feed tonight. But I already came for what I wanted. I remember all your faces. I will know your name soon.
As he begins to breathe out, the mist becomes thickened as it begins to envelop the entire room, and as he begins to sink into the area, the mist...
Can we detect if it's poison gas?
As we've already determined, it's a airborne magical disease, and as he fades away, the magical mist that was pluming out of the circle begins to stop.
I was going to ask if I could get tag of opportunity before he disappears.
Can I want to heal everyone so I can heal.
So is that a yay or a nay, Aaron?
I think
that's gonna be a nay.
Damn it.
Yeah.
He
All
just bursts into the circle, and that's where we're gonna go ahead and end tonight's game, everybody.
Can I heal everyone so I can bring back Shay?
Hold on, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Let me run into the acid puddle. I will take the damage so I can pull out Shay.
Can I please cast my healing spell?
You may cast your healing spell. I will retroactively let you guys do all that.
Okay.
But yeah. So yeah, that's tonight's game, everybody.
Yay!
So wow.
Mm-hmm.
So
I 1v1 to dragon.
Yeah, and almost didn't live.
Actually,
That
still pretty good health wise.
Yeah.
That's a
That
combat.
was intense.
Yeah.
I didn't even hit anyone. I healed once.
completely
Okay.
unknown to what has happened. You guys stand there in pain, in awe, and also a bit of confusion.
Except Monda, because she was never touched.
A new enemy has appeared. You do not know who he is, but he is certainly out to find out who you are. And that is where we're gonna go ahead and end tonight's game. Thank you.
Don't want to make
Good
enemies
game
with
session.
dragons. Fuck.
So with that being said, thank you everybody over on the streams. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. That being said, once again, if you guys really enjoyed this stuff, and if you want to support it, we have links to donations. We have the Patreon. Please go check it out. And I really hope that you guys really enjoyed tonight. Also, thank you, Teddy, for being here and almost dying.
Teddy.
We'll have you back here. We'll have you back here probably with an enemy that you can kill. Congratulations, Arona. You got to kill your first thing. And it was probably one of the more harder monsters out there, so...
She's gonna get a lot more hit points or XP because of it.
Yeah, also, you guys... Also, I'll tell you guys what loot you managed to find around here, but we'll RP it in the next episode. But, yeah, that being said, thank you guys over on stream. Thank you guys, and hopefully we will see you all next week back here, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on D6. See you next Sunday, everybody. Later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Join me on Tuesday.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.